All right, good morning. So I wanted to, whoops, let me click on there. I wanted to show you what Go Math looks like, which is our math curriculum here at Trona Elementary. So your students should have a bookmark bar. It's right below the address window and their tabs. And it's this gold ball is their symbol, and it says Go Math on their bookmark bar. When the student clicks on it, it should bring them to a page that looks like this. It should already be pre-populated with the information here, and this little box is checked, so remember my school. If it is not, you're going to have to put California in, because the United States always pops up. You're going to have to put California in. Then you're going to have to choose Trona Joint Elementary or Trona Joint Unified School District. To find this, and you'll see here thousands of schools in California. So what you want to do is click in here and type in TRON. By the time you do that, it should say Trona Joint Unified School District. All you need to do is hit enter. And then Trona Joint Unified School District only has 4 schools to choose from. Choose Trona Elementary, then check this box. Again, it should already be done for you, as well as the username and password should already be in. Passwords for all the students on Go Math is Trona. Usernames are a little bit different. Look in your white notebook on that front page where I gave usernames. That should be there in case yours is not already pre-populated and saved. But I'm pretty sure I went to each student's page and made sure it was saved and logged in here. So they're going to hit log in when they get here. It will bring them to a page that looks like this. You'll have things to do. This is where your assignments, the due dates, and whether or not they have started it or completed it is listed here. You have my library, which gives you access to any of the videos within Go Math. And then you have your scores. So let's click on my scores. And here you're going to have a category that says my latest test scores. And then here you can choose whether it's all your scores, only test scores, or just your activity scores. You can see what the score is. It can tell you how many out of 18 out of 28 correct. So I only got a 64% on this. In this case, I got 81% on this test. And so you can see this for your student. You can ask them to log in and look at their scores if you'd like to. Just know that I, as the teacher, may be adjusting some of these because there will be some tests. Prodigy is also part of their math grade, which is another way for them to practice math, as well as we're going to take tests. I may try the first test out online, but I probably will send it out on paper because there's only some. I usually have some questions I don't have them answer. And we'll go over that later. But so there may be some adjusting, but this at least gives you an idea of whether or not your student is understanding, for the most part, what their scores are. So they also have my library. And in my library, you have sort of these activated links that go to many of the different things that Go Math offers. 2 very important ones, Math on the Spot video. If you click on this, it's going to bring you here. You're going to choose 3rd grade. If you look at your child's math booklet that I've sent home, right now we're on chapter 1, so you click chapter 1, and then you have to ask your student, which lesson are you on? You would click here. It's going to give you a video. And this is just simply an instruction video. And it's very detailed instruction video, the person, like we would get here in class. It would be very detailed. All the different aspects, let's say, of this lesson would be put into this video. So if your child is not understanding the homework when I send it out, then this would be a spot to go to and maybe step back and watch this first. Then come back to the homework. Like I said, this is the other one, Interactive Student Edition, that's important. This is going to be what I send out as homework. It does give instruction. It's just not as detailed as the Math on the Spot one is. So if your child is good at math, they could probably get away with just doing the Interactive Student Edition. However, if they find something difficult, it might be better to go back to the Math on the Spot and see that concept, because they might go, oh, that's what they're doing. However, Interactive Student Edition is like what I'm going to send out as homework. It gives instruction, like I said. It gives a little practice along the instruction, and then it has their actual homework built in at the end. All right, next video is going to show you what the homework looks like. So most of your students are going to go to Things to Do, and this is where I will be assigning 1.1 homework or 1.2 and 1.3. It will give you a due date. I'm going to put the due date for most of the homeworks about a week or so out, so there's plenty of time. So if you have a busy day or a student is sick, they can still get it done and get it turned in on time. All right, next video will show you what the actual homework and the assignment looks like. Thanks.